Hello people, so welcome to my video of Super Dragon Ball Heroes covering Big Bang Mission Chapter 3. And since my engagement and my level of interest went up the moment that Putin and Salsa appeared in the anime in the Big Bang Mission arc, I really wasn't that interested. I cared about Toa, but she was on mute for pretty much the beginning stages until she interacted with Putin and Salsa. So that's what I'm waiting for. That's why I'm doing a live reaction, because I can only imagine what we're going to get. I hope we'll get something in this chapter, but the cover page is pretty badass with Time Patrol Goku in Super Saiyan 4 and Time Patrol Vegeta in Super Saiyan 4, and you got Dr. W in the middle. So I assume we're going to get the continuation of that, because it really wasn't resolved. So we begin with Goku. Kukuku, what a terrifying power as expected. So Dr. W has triggered the aura, and he's like, Oh, okay. That's a container that will contain Janemba in. So, yeah, I remember that from the anime. So, there's Dr. Janemba. And obviously, this shocks Goku and Vegeta. And immediately, Dr. Janemba attacks him. And he teleports behind Goku. I love Janemba's abilities, if nothing else. So, that's pretty cool. Smashes Goku in the back. What's with his power? He's faster and stronger than me at Super Saiyan 4. Vegeta's about to attack because he's like, get out my way, Kakarot. So Vegeta gets the same treatment, only this time Janemba teleports behind Vegeta and grabs him with his tail. That's pretty awesome. And just swings him away and just swings him into Goku. So that's actually pretty badass on Janemba's part. And then Janemba fires a mouth energy blast at Goku and Vegeta. Obviously, that did nothing, but well, you cannot win against him. That is because I analyzed your powers and copied them by inputting the power even greater than, obviously referred to the Spirit Cleansing Machine from Fusion Reborn. And now the most powerful and evil Janemba. So, which is crazy because we saw him in the Dark Demon Realm with a Dark Star Dragon Ball in him. So he's even stronger than that now. So I guess it didn't go back to worse. So I see Time Patrol Trunks and Pan and CC Goku and CC Vegeta. Which makes sense. So the others have come here as well. Interesting. I should head back, thoroughly analyze the outcome. Where is this? We should have been heading back for Earth. Along the way, there was a space-time rift, and it seems we got sucked into it. Okay, so that wasn't an accident, obviously. So Time Patrol Vegeta and Time Patrol Goku both land hits on Janemba. Vegeta lands a kick to the neck, and Goku unleashes a gut punch, but he's unleashing some aura as well, so that's interesting. And for the most part, it looks like Dark Janemba just eats it up. He just smashes them both away, so they're struggling as Super Saiyan 4s, despite being so strong the last time we fought. The Janemba who's fighting against him. That looks like fun. So obviously Capsule Cult Goku's in. And Pan's going in too, so that's interesting. So Capsule Cult Goku blocks the hand of Janemba that stretches and protects Time Patrol Goku, so that's kind of cool. And then Pan comes in, she'll launch her energy blast. I mean, she's doing a lot more than she did in the anime. Maybe I should have stayed back after, like, yeah, but at least they're having to do something. And she props the Pan because it looks like she avoids it. What's going on? Oh, never mind. Because I was going to say she moved out of the way, but it looks like somebody else beat her to it. And it looks like it's Putin and Salsa. So, okay, everyone's been pulled out. Oh, go get him, Genius Kun. Trick of Storm. So, that's pretty cool. So, I'm assuming that's Salsa's technique. So, Salsa comes in. Putin's just like casually nonchalant sitting down. So, that's a badass entrance. Why are you guys here? Could it be Mechagabora seal has been undone? Stop spouting ridiculous crap like that, or else I'll cut you up. Wow! Genius Kun is mad because his beloved isn't here with us. Wow! So he still has some devotion despite the fact he got absorbed. Putin looks like she doesn't care one way or the other. So we managed to safely escape Mechigabora's broken armor together. You don't have to make such a scary face. We're not here to pick a fight. So Janemba powers up. His legs are being caught by the ground, so that's kind of cool. It's got our key. I could also feel a whole bunch of other keys within it, so it's not just theirs. So that's interesting. I can feel a really large key surrounding his body. It's like that gathered key is acting as a barrier. Oh, that explains why he was able to tank Goku and Vegeta's attacks. We have no choice but to break through it by using a larger collection of keys. I already know where this is going. If you all strike with your powers in the same place at the same time, then perhaps that could work. Let's give Goku-san our key. And why should Should that role go to Kakarot? So yeah, of course, Vegeta's protesting. I don't like the idea of making Kakarot even stronger. Give me your power instead. I feel the so Capsule Corp Vegeta has the same response. The Time Patrol Vegeta and Time Patrol Goku are going to receive the energy. Now power will be given equally to you two. Well, let's try it this way then. So Janemba finally frees himself. They did not drag this out. Wow. I guess there's no reason to. So Goku appears behind Janemba, lands a kick to the side. That's pretty badass, and sends him crashing into the rubble. And there it is. Limit Break through Super Saiyan 4 Limit Break Vegeta and Limit Break Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So they both fire key energy blast at Janemba. I have to say, Vegeta looks badass in this shot here. He lands a blow, a backhanded fist to the jaw of Janemba. And then Goku follows that up with Kamehameha Blast. It's working, there's and they both land a blow. Your timing is slow. If we're going to do this, then let me take the lead. Remember when we did the fusion, the same was with this power. So yeah, okay. So Limit Break through dual Dragon Fist, and it's epic as hell. Yeah, again, the art is superb. Coming at Janemba, boom, and it's GG. Impossible, so breaking the limits of Super Saiyan 4, you say? That can't be. I should have injected him with sufficient more amount of spirit. It didn't work at all, Doctor. Where are you going, Toa-san? I'm going to prepare my plan as well. Poutine is one thing, but damn, salsa? How long do they intend to keep it? Whoa! That's interesting. I feel it. It's Toa's key. It's getting close. Whoa, what is this? I'm taking the Time Patrol with me. Sis Toa. It just disappeared. After them, Poutine. Do I have to? I can't let you. Sorry, but could you not get in Toa's way? Whoa! Phew. The key just disappeared. It seems like the Time Patrol somehow found a way out of this hell by passing down information to those guys. It also seems like our plan is moving accordingly as expected of me. How are things coming along here? Who knows, since we're the demon gods who will even stick. And above that, he can listen to hearts. Ooh, the god hater. And there is Demigra to end the chapter. Wow. Wow. And I have to say, because we got so much detail here, I have to say, when we got the debut of Limit Break Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, I really liked that episode a lot. It's one of my favorite episodes of this arc. But the way the manga handled it, we got so much detail in the fights. And obviously, you can't top the anime because it's animation. And like I said before, that's pretty much the bread and butter of Dragon Ball. But boy, the detail, and for starters, the way the fight started, when we begun the episode, it just cut. Like, Janemba was already there. Here, we actually see Janemba being reborn. Applause. We actually get the introduction to that fight, and it didn't just come out of nowhere. A lot of things stay the same when it comes to, like, I guess CC Goku and CC Vegeta, along with the Time Patrol, Trunks and Pan getting involved. Obviously, with the added assistance with Poutine and Salsa. That was obviously expected, but I was curious to see how they'll handle that in the manga. It seems to be some sort of friction, but this chapter pretty much confirms they're an island to themselves, which that speaks volumes. So that, to me, that's where, again, this is where this arc really is about to pick up, because now what are Poutine and Salsa going to do here? Also, I like the fact that it's Trunks that suggested the idea of giving his key to Goku, and then Vegeta, both Vegetas kind of like protested, because obviously they don't want Goku to get the spotlight. But like I said, one of the reasons why I like this episode so much is because it does something that Dragon Ball usually doesn't do. And that's have both Goku and Vegeta, with the same mode, with the same technique, finish off an opponent. When's the last time you've seen that? In the anime or in the manga? It follows suit here, but I like how it's kind of like the reverse, and it gets addressed in this chapter by Pan, like giving Time Patrol Goku and Time Patrol Vegeta the key. Pan's the one that says, "Hey, just like how we give the key to you." So that was actually really cool. I also like the detail of how have to match their techniques simultaneously by matching their energy, similar to fusion. That was a really cool touch. I didn't expect. I can't remember. I don't think the anime did that. They just had them use the the dual Super Dragon Fist, which I remember that. The detail that I care about a lot more. The added information, you get a lot more context to this and how they're able to pull that out. So that was cool because they're both able to land attacks, but it didn't do anything. And we know the reason why, and I don't think the anime explained this either. It is because the energy he received was used as a barrier to protect himself against Goku and Vegeta's attacks. So that makes sense. But like I said, the dual Dragon Fist, the art, oh man, they really outdid themselves with the art in this chapter. That was epic as hell. And then immediately it cuts to Dr. W interacting with Fu and Toa, which was a complete difference from what we got in the anime. We never got anything like that. So that was actually a cool touch. And then this kind of like blew me away a little bit because, and then Toa's thinking about Poutine and Salsa, but then she refers to that damn Salsa. How long do they intend to keep interfering with my plans? Toa's not on board with them, which is interesting because in the anime, it kind of made it seem like that Poutine and Salsa were working with Toa. But their actions made no sense because they were going against Fu in the first place. And I'm like, what's Toa's end goal here? What's her plan? And I'm wondering if the manga's going to change a few things or if it's going to add a few more details. Because in the anime, it was literally to make Fu the Dark King, giving him the energy that was released, that was channeled into the Time Patrol after Mechikaburo got defeated. If the manga's going to follow suit, or if they're going to add more detail to that and shed some light, because there has to be more to Toa's plan. But I didn't expect that. There's kind of like, so Poutine and Salsa, for all intents and purposes, after this chapter, are pretty much analogous to Celsius. Salsa still some devotion to Mechikaburo. When Toa appears, that's where she kind of gets reactional and she gets emotional, kind of, if you want to call it that, because she's like sis, and then she's like Toa. If you read the bio art, which is, this is actually a cool touch, Poutine does often refer to Toa as sis, big sis. So I think that's pretty cool and stays consistent. So, but then Fu prevents Salsa from interfering. We know what Toa's up to with the Time Patrol. Capsule Corp, Goku and Vegeta are there to deal with Fu, obviously similar to how it was in the anime. We do this from late on the road that Haas gets released due to Demigras. We know that, but now it's pretty cool. We actually see that in the manga. I think that was kind of a missed opportunity here. It's cool. We're getting Haas back in the picture, and we actually see Demigras letting him out. And I love how Demigras referring to him as a god hater. But the Big Band mission in the manga just continues to heat up. They added more detail to detail, and like I said in the last review, it keeps it fresh. It keeps it new. This whole dynamic here with Demigras interacting with Haas is completely new. We haven't seen that yet. So that was actually really cool. And now we know there's kind of like a split when it comes to like Toa and how she feels about Poutine and Salsa. So I'm curious to see where that's going to go. This was a really good chapter to cover. And of course, when a chapter includes Toa doing a thing, she gets the job done. She gets the business. She's all about that business. And it turns out to be literally a 10 out of 10 chapter for me. So that's going to do it for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you did, a thumbs up. I appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel for more Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Catch you guys later. Thanks, guys.